Welcome to the Fly You Fools podcast, the podcast that talks a little about J.R.R. Tolkien and his work, and a lot about everything else. Enjoy this time with your fellow fools, Tibbs K, Jacob, and Cooper. Thank you for listening.
I thought you just love that sound. You guys used to hate it. Now I love it. But yeah, so this was a good week for reading. I don't know about you guys, but these chapters were great.
Yeah.
Which chapters were they again?
5 and 6, correct, Cooper?
Yeah, I thought we did this.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I think this is some good shit. This is when they get into the woods, right? And then,
Yeah, dude. This is
Tom
when they get
Bombadil.
in the woods.
Right, they're finally.
And I have, yeah, no, it's great. Tom Bombadil comes. They deal with the Willow. I remembered that fatty Bulger character,
Yeah.
and I feel so bad for him, dude. He's like the fifth man that just gets forgotten about.
Yeah. I mean, well, what do you mean? Like,
All right, so for people that haven't read with us, the chapter is called like A Conspiracy Unmasked, and it's all this cute chapter. That's what chapter 5 is called. It's this cute chapter that basically it's all about how like Frodo's friends know him so well and like him so much that they're like have been secretly spying on him because they all know about the ring and everything that Frodo thinks he's been hiding. And Frodo's like, man, you guys are the best. And you guys are going to be put in so much danger. And they're like, yeah, we need this guy to stay behind and make it look like you're still here. And he like has them put on, or has Fatty Bulger put on Frodo's clothes. And like, there's no way he didn't get killed.
He just got slaughtered by.
Yeah, he just got murdered by Nazgul. Or like by the Uruk-hai later on. Like, there's no way. And like, he's saying like, I know you so well, Mr. Frodo. Like, one more chapter ago. And then he's like, I just don't want to go into the woods. I felt so bad for him. Also, Cooper, if you're not eating, come up on the mic. Are you eating?
Yeah.
God.
yeah. Yeah, me too.
Oh my God. How did you guys not finish your meals?
Dude.
I got off work at 7:30, had to shower and do my yoga.
Do your yoga.
Yeah.
Isn't that
do
what
yoga
ladies
every
do?
day. Well, funny
After
joke.
you're done with CrossFit, you just do some yoga?
Yeah, I take
Like by
a cold
yourself?
shower. I do yoga. I do my breathing exercises and stuff. Feels really good. Feels great.
Like by yourself?
Cooper,
Yeah, in my
you should
room.
just start smoking weed. It sounds like you're just trying to get high with not that many steps. You know?
Get high on your own supply.
Yeah.
Oxygen. All you have to do is strangle yourself a little bit.
That's
Yeah, little Wim Hof.
actually what it seems like.
Yeah, it is straight out of Wim Hof. I'm obsessed with this guy right now. I do everything he says without any thinking.
Without
about it.
question?
Yeah.
Does he do yoga too?
I love Wim Hof. No, I did that beforehand. They're the guided routines that I do stuff. But yeah.
He's the guy that like put all those cold blankets on him and then warm him up by just breathing a lot.
Yeah, basically.
Weird.
Yeah, man.
Weird. But yeah, no. Great chapter. I feel bad for that guy.
I kind of missed that detail, John, that Fatty Bulger was supposed to pretend to be Frodo.
Yeah,
I missed that.
remember they're like, he even had some of Frodo's clothes
Huh.
to help it make it look like Frodo's still home. And
Did
it's
Frodo mention
like,
the riders,
do.
the Black Riders?
Yeah, they know. So they know about
we're
it.
coming
Like, the
together.
entire chapter is like them just being like, hey, like, we love you so much. Like, we're really to risk our lives for you, Mr. Frodo, for no reason at all. Like, because you're our best friend. And then, Fatty Bulger is a part of this the entire time. And his name's Fatty, so you know he's not doing so hot anyways. And he just, he dies. Like, there's just no way around it.
No, dude. I thought later on, though, the Nazguls come and Fatty Bulger escapes.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure that happens later on.
I haven't gotten to that scene yet. I mean, we're still in
That
the
happens.
woods.
That happens later on, dude. After the woods.
Does it?
Yeah, it
That's
does.
good.
There's like a
That
scene where they're like Fatty Bulger escapes from the Nazguls, basically.
Hmm.
Pretty
Seems
sure.
unlikely.
I could be making that
Yeah.
up, but
Yeah, I don't know about that because I thought it's pretty straightforward from here on out.
we'll find out next week.
Yeah, for sure. But no, I thought that was bad. I was really confused at first because like they make this forest sounds so much like both Fangorn Forest, where the Ents are, and Mirkwood from The Hobbit. That I was
Yeah,
like,
I was
where
gonna
is
say.
this forest?
It seems very similar to the Hobbit Forest. Has a
It's
lot
almost
of
the
this,
exact same thing.
has a lot of the
mythical
same themes. Yeah.
Can't see the sun, makes you
Yeah, it makes you.
Middle Earth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they're
what I'm
pretty
saying.
dangerous, huh?
Well, because at first I thought they talk about like that bonfire area, and I was like, is that where the Entmote is? Because I thought that forest stretched all the way to the Fangorn Forest, but I was wrong about that because I looked up a map, which is the cool part about reading L.R.R. Tolkien stuff or J.R.R. Tolkien stuff or whatever, is that you can look up all those maps and stuff like that. And speaking, and everyone read, right, Cooper?
Oh
Read?
yeah.
I got the book right in front of me.
Oh, nice, dude. Nice.
Wow.
Nice. I love that.
I skimmed. Yeah.
Fuck you. There's another great thing that I love about this is that they also, when they're talking about going into the forest in this chapter, they say Farmer Maggot goes into the forest all the time. And I'm like, that's dope. This Farmer Maggot guy seems like such a cool dude.
Yeah.
Cooper,
Honestly,
come up on the mic.
It'd be better if he had the fucking ring, Farmer Maggot.
Sorry.
That's what I'm saying, man.
The way he faced those Nazguls before.
Yeah,
Fucking told
he's
them
such
off.
a badass.
Yeah.
He's so nice. Has big dogs as his like companions, and he just owns the forest. He's basically Tom Bombadil. You know he's hanging out with Tom Bombadil.
Oh yeah, hanging out,
Tom
smoking on the
Bombadil.
pipe.
Tom Bombadil's
yeah.
the real deal.
Isn't
Yeah,
he the real deal?
can we get to Tom Bombadil, John?
Yeah,
Everyone
Kelsey
loves
got here.
Tom Bombadil. So much so that he made it not into the movies.
Yeah,
Not
it's
in
kind
the
of fucked,
movies.
huh?
No, I mean it's the problem is that this whole couple of
It's
chapters
not in the movies.
feels really weird.
It's
Like,
not even
to
in the
read,
movies. This
it
whole couple
feels
chapters.
a lot like The Hobbit.
Correct, Jacob.
It does.
No, I know, but it just
Yeah.
like feels so much like a children's book that I can see why they like it didn't really fit.
Well,
It's kind of weird.
It's kind of the precursor. It's almost like the happy, nice, the last time they're all together and not absolutely ravaged before everything's about to be changed.
Yeah, no, I mean I agree, and I think it's great chapters just because I love Tom Bombadil so much. I mean he's so cool.
He's super mad. I feel like he's pretty powerful.
Well,
Seems
that's
to be
what they say.
Pretty strong. Yeah, that's what they're all saying. Like, don't they later on in the book? I'm pretty sure they mention like, yo, we should give Tom Bombadil the ring, like, and just let him hold it.
No,
like,
that's a Gandalf situation right there.
No, yeah, it's allegedly what's said is that Tom Bombadil would forget he's so powerful he would forget he even had the ring, and they would just hang out in his pocket while he did his day-to-day life.
Yeah, and they were saying that would be like a good thing. Just keep it safe with him.
That's not bad.
That isn't bad. No, I think about it. But I guess you got to destroy it to stop the orcs.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
But yeah, I love Tom Bombadil. I like the fact that he like sings to the tree that's eating Pippin and Merry, and then rips off a branch and beats the tree with his branch. Old Man Willow.
Mhm.
But here's my thing, and I think the biggest takeaway I got from this entire chapter is that J.K. Rowling ripped the Whomping Willow from Lord of the Rings.
Think
Yep.
so?
Oh, for sure.
What do you mean?
Think about it, like the way the willow moved, how it like allegedly like threw Frodo when he was asleep or whatever, and then although that might have been a different tree, but the way it like is sucking up Pippin and Merry
Right.
is exactly like the root system to go in, and it moves around and it like strangles people and stuff like that. I think like, and it's a willow.
I guess
It's a
so.
willow and it beats people. Am I crazy here?
I think you're a little crazy, but you know, it's cool.
No, come on. Whomping Willow is so the Mr. Old Man Willow, as he's called in this book.
But especially for some context for the listeners,
Influence. Yeah.
what happens is they fall asleep. They're like chilling. They come to a creek and they're like, man, we're really tired all of a sudden. All the hobbits pass out. and they wake up and Mary or Pippin, I can't remember which one, is being eaten by the willow.
They're basically interchangeable.
Yeah. So true. It's hard to
Not
keep
much
track of those
difference
two.
between their characters.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter either of their individual characters.
No. Doesn't change the story much. But yeah, so they're getting eaten. Tom Bombadil they hear Frodo and Sam hear Tom Bombadil singing down the road. Basically comes and saves them.
So easily too.
So, John, I think you make a good point. So are we also saying that she ripped off Gandalf with Dumbledore?
Well, it's not Dumbledore.
Dumbledore, I mean.
And I think that's a little bit too general. Like it's
Yeah, I know.
connections, but I mean, it's definitely like that's just a classic arc. I think it's just an old, crazy, lazy wizard. And yeah, and I like how they talk kind of shit about Gandalf in this chapter. They're like, "Where is he?" Meanwhile, he's being like murdered and all that. I'm excited for the next chapter. I want to see Golden Berry. All I remember is that apparently she's a babe. But I thought they went to the Barrow Downs first.
Wait, so is that all we're at then? The Tom Bombadil part?
Yeah.
Shit, man. We don't even get to see the hot elf chick? Tom Bombadil's wife?
Not yet.
Huh.
Not Golden Berry, not yet.
Damn, so we already covered
They
everything?
literally just got to the house. There's like a lot of songs in these chapters.
A lot of what?
Tom Bombadil is a lot of songs. Very
yeah. Yeah, so these chapters, the story doesn't really advance that much then, huh?
But at least something happens, and it's something that it's so much better to talk about because the other stuff is almost entirely background information, and they don't further like the plot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's this is how the ring came to be.
Yeah, it really only gets going once they meet Strider at the Prancing Pony.
The Prancing Pony. I love that. Did you guys know in Old Town Alexandria there's a Hobbit themed bar?
Really?
That's funny. I've actually seen the outside of that place, but I've never been inside before.
I really want to go inside.
Would we fit?
Damn. Well done, Cooper.
Yeah, that's right.
What is it
Cooper,
called?
Are you thinking about becoming a comedian?
you know, that's
You
not
know?
a bad idea. John, what if I became a comedian and overtook you in comedian points?
Dude, that'd be so cool, man.
We could be comedian. We could be a duet.
We could be a duet.
Change the game.
Cooper, what would your guys' stage name be?
Let's see.
Yeah, what would your act be, Cooper? Would you just be Larry the Cable Guy?
No, I would be insane.
You just be a CrossFit douche.
A little bit.
That
of
would actually be really funny.
That would be pretty funny. Yeah, I would definitely be like
super douchey.
Definitely like douche, but maybe just a little bit like crazy too.
Oh yeah, like with a mullet.
Yeah,
some thug energy.
And also like this guy might like have something wrong with him.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, no, I mean that's.
I think that's funny.
No, it is.
Yeah, really funny.
I don't know. Whatever. Maybe I'd just be the CrossFit guy. I don't.
No, I think that'd be perfect.
So, John, I was thinking it would be really funny if you were a janitor. Janitor John.
That actually, I like that. I like that idea.
You have a mop with you.
Yeah, you're like a high school janitor, and on stage you just talk shit about high school kids.
That's right.
Yeah, that actually kind of would be funny. I'm not gonna lie, there is some promise there. I like the high school angle of it.
Yeah,
it's like high schoolers nowadays. Like I hate TikTok so much. I think it's so stupid.
John, when's the last time you were at McLean Hardware?
A couple months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking for your old position as manager.
I wasn't a manager. I
Uh-oh.
wish I could say I was a manager. That'd be cool. That I might actually have gotten paid more. But it was a fun job. Not many jobs can you do your homework at.
Impressive.
Yeah, I mean, you just do it on your phone, and like, it's not nothing you'd want to turn in for the science fair, but it would get the whatever.
Get it done.
It would get it
Yeah.
done.
Homework on your phone?
Yeah, you never done that?
No.
Never been in 2020. Idiot.
No, dude.
No, dude. That's no.
Oh my god, it's 2020. Shit.
Dude, it is 2020. It's 2020.
Things have changed.
Dude, things have changed. Kobe Bryant died.
Yeah, I don't care. Why do
That
people care?
sucks. No, this is the one.
How do you
the
not
first.
care about that?
I just don't give a fuck.
This sucks.
Even I care about that.
Yeah.
Really? You care?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
I
I mean,
can't
it's
believe
so sad with his daughter. It's
Well, that
so
is sad.
It really is. And this is the first public figure dying that, you actually care about. Because
Really? You guys care about Kobe Bryant? I can't
Yeah,
believe
dude.
you, Cooper.
yeah, I'm not even a big basketball guy, but what he meant to just sports and the way he was and how he like attacked the game, and he had like a lot of future ahead of him too, and the way he was just ripped out from like a freak accident, but it was really what he meant. Every single time you throw a piece into the trash can, you yell Kobe, and he just like the way he played was just without any remorse, and it was so aggressive, but it was so translatable to like any other thing you do in life. And so he just
Huh.
meant a lot more,
I guess I just don't know anything about Kobe Bryant because I just do not
Yeah.
care at all. I feel like I don't give a fuck. I'm
I
just
mean, I
like
think for
whatever.
me,
Like
the reason why I care is what Cooper said about like the Kobe thing. Like that's like whenever you throw a piece of trash, you just say Kobe. Like that's like a societal thing. It's a
Right.
part of culture. And it's kind of like when Michael Jackson died. I was still a little like I didn't really care, but I was like, whoa, that's weird. That's like an icon. Like when Michael
Yeah.
Jordan dies, it's gonna be weird. But the thing about it is that will hopefully happen when he's like old and gray.
Right.
right.
It's not so bad when they're dying of old age versus this.
Versus this, which is probably the worst way to die. And like the sad thing is like they couldn't even confirm the bodies yet. Like it took them a long, long time.
Really?
Even though everyone knew the flight who was on the flight, like it took them just a long, long time. And because they were just burnt. And that's what's so awful. And the dude has a 6-month-old or 1-year-old.
Yeah, he's got like 3 other daughters.
Yeah. And I don't know. It's I don't know. It's just not.
Yeah, I just find that so interesting though. That why do I just not care at all?
Yeah, you don't really follow that kind of thing, but
I guess not. People really seem to care.
honestly,
I
this is the
think-
one that you care about, that I care about at least.
That's it's just very interesting to me.
I mean, I would be saying the same thing if like LeBron James died, but I don't think I'd be saying the same thing if like Jeter died.
Yeah, Kobe was a little bit bigger than Jeter, I would say.
Yeah, because for sure, because
Kobe was the guy.
Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe was the best player in the league in the world for 10 years.
Oh, and Jacob, I don't know if you knew this. This is LeBron beat his all-time point score like 2
LeBron
days
did?
before.
Yeah. Kobe was third in the all-time points list in the NBA history, and LeBron beat it Friday night. Kobe died Sunday morning.
Oh, so who's number 2 and number 1?
I don't know. I think like older players like Wilt Chamberlain is definitely number 1.
Right, he was balling.
Maybe like Bill Russell or someone or one of those earlier guys. Yeah. Or it might be Michael. No, I think Michael Jordan's actually below LeBron. I don't think it's Michael Jordan.
I have no idea how it all stacks out. But yeah, that was super sad. 2020's just been kind of a shit year so far.
I don't know, man. I'm having a great time personally.
Why's that?
I don't know, dude. It's just going well, you know.
No, I mean, I think
My
things are
school
going
is
well for
nice,
me.
dude. I don't have any classes. I haven't had any class the whole month. I don't start classes till next week. It's been fun, dude. Having a good time.
Oh, that's why. Fuck off,
Yeah.
dude. You're on break.
Yeah.
That's so much more different.
It's so nice.
But yeah, speaking of 2020 updates, dude, I have the memes.
You have the memes. Is that what you were gonna send us, John?
It took me such a long time
Dude,
Are the LTR
just
memes?
to get these funny memes.
Jacob,
and,
we have one that's so good.
and there's not I
Let me
don't even
see.
know if all of them are funny. But
Where can I see these
and
memes?
a couple of them I gotta explain to you guys, of course, because I don't think you're up to date on meme culture. But let me
Dude, the wood and oil one.
and we can redo the words too. I think this will be fun.
We're gonna put these on our Instagram, Jacob. I'm waiting for us to have like 5 good ones, then I'll make that Instagram page.
Sweet.
Here should be 7. And Cooper, that first one's for you.
All right, I'm pretty psyched for this.
Me.
Oh hell.
That's
a good one.
It's pretty fun.
That one
Wait,
took me a sillily long amount of time. Hold
That's
on.
some Photoshop skills there, Johnny.
It's pretty bad, but it's I've done worse and I've done better.
Dude, tell me you made the wood and oil one though.
Yeah, I did.
You sound a
Who
little
else is here?
unenthusiastic.
Who else,
Yeah.
someone else is watching the link. Click on the link. I sent it.
I clicked on the link.
Yeah, don't you see it? Click through them.
Yeah.
What do you think? I'm not gonna.
Sorry,
see
dude. I don't get the wood and oil thing.
I need to come up with a different way of phrasing the.
When you need to get them off too.
No,
bring
okay.
wood and oil.
Patrick Mahomes smoking a pipe. That's kind of funny.
Oh, I get the wood and oil thing now. It's a sexual reference.
Yeah.
No, okay. You gotta do what we talked about.
Like,
It was
what was that? Was basically what we said.
For some reason, I really like the lizard one. After
I
having
thought
a
you liked the
lizard,
lizard one.
after
That
having a
one's
lizard,
for
that
you.
is kind of what their face is like.
Yeah, their face is kind of like that shallow smile.
Yeah, yeah. These are good, John.
Read the summary. All right, that's kind of funny.
Dude, I want to watch this cartoon series. I feel like that's full of good memes.
Oh, it's gotta be, dude. So, but the Lego Gandalf one. So there's these popular memes that are going around right now. That's like about Lego City, and just said it's like the meme is these Lego characters just saying "Hey," and so I'm just gonna do "Hey" and have a picture of Lego Gandalf. And I love the last one.
I like the last one too. Did you make that
The
up,
last
John?
one's funny.
No, it's a standard meme template.
Yeah, yeah. I've
But
seen that.
I put the Der Hobbit. I love that. That's so funny. It's in
Der-
German. Der
Yeah.
Hobbit. Der
Yeah.
Ring.
John, these are good. John, you should post these to Reddit and then link our page.
So don't you notice
Yes.
the watermark located on all of them?
Yeah.
That's
At
perfect.
Fly You
It's
Full
in the bottom
Cast.
right-hand corner.
Oh, I do notice now.
So that's why that's kind of what
My
took
lizard.
a long time, was putting them all together like that. And then in Cooper for our thing, I should have put her when you need to get her off too. I
Yeah.
think it makes it more direct. But by saying them, I'm picking the gender neutral version. So I think
That's a
that would
bad
play
idea.
better.
Now,
No.
dude, only dudes are gonna look at this anyway.
And also, dude, I didn't get it. I didn't really get it. I didn't really get it at first.
Yeah,
When you need
it
to
just
get
makes more
them
sense.
off
Just
too. When you need to get her off too, that would immediately
bring
make
wood and
sense.
oil.
All right, I'll change that.
That's so funny though.
That is so funny. That's a good one.
No.
This is the
But-
funniest one.
Honestly, just the them didn't like. That's what made me like not understand it. If it was when you need to get her off too, I would just immediately. You
All
get
right,
it.
I'll change it. But yeah, they're all going up.
Wood and oil. These are going on the Instagram, man.
Dude, the Patrick Mahomes thing has got to be our Instagram profile picture.
You think it was either that or the Lego Gandalf, but sure, we can do this one too. Just has very little to do with Lord of the Rings, you know.
Yeah, I think the Lego. I like the. I'm more partial to the Lego Gandalf.
All right, Lego Gandalf. That's fine.
It's just slightly more obvious.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, so I'm gonna try and bang out 7 a week.
Dude, yeah. Yeah. I'll be
Just
thinking about
honestly,
it.
day.
Too.
Honestly, dude, that's the way to get people to listen to our podcast. Make memes and post them on Reddit.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's my thing. Is that it makes the most sense to me, at least. Like, and because like people put watermarks of their user profile in their memes, and people still tolerate that. So a little watermark of the cast, why not? You know,
Yeah,
and people look at it.
I like
Yeah.
it.
My
I'm
lizard.
such a big fan. The lizard one, I have to find the right subreddit.
Honestly, John, this format of Sam smiling like this can be used for a lot of things.
It can.
I think
but,
it could be really funny.
But I was struggling to think of something that was different than like the "that's my fetish" meme. Dude, memes are hard.
Yeah, they
I was
are.
telling Cooper this, Jacob. I have a mad respect after just trying to make 7 memes for people that are good memers.
Yeah, I mean, that's a real talent. It's almost like a poem, you know,
It is weirdly like a poem.
like a little
Especially
haiku.
a good original meme.
Yeah, that's hard. Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta
I feel like
watch
it's
a
good to
lot of
like,
stuff, man.
dude. Honestly, just making dank memes is probably like a pretty good like career path.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for, man.
Yeah, you should do that.
Fucking make dank memes.
Just give up on everything else in my life and make
Yeah.
memes.
Great
Don't do
plan,
that.
dude. No, don't listen to Cooper.
Yeah, I
Cooper
think
gave up
that's
on everything in his life and just fucking
more memes.
works out all day.
It's true. You probably shouldn't listen.
Don't worry, I'm not listening.
My weighted blanket, me waking up, that can definitely be used for something else too.
I know, and it's weird. I only because weighted blankets are super trendy right now.
I kind of want one.
They're nice. They're
I've never
cool.
used one, but
My mom
they seem
has one.
nice.
They're really neat.
Yeah, like what's it feel like?
Apparently, it just helps you sleep so much better. Like you just don't move.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't toss and turn. Your body's just like, it's not worth moving 15 pounds.
What if it's like too heavy and then you get trapped?
You can't
That's why
lift
you
it.
get 15.
Asking
not like
for a friend.
34.
You should get like a 200-pound weighted blanket.
It's like
That's great.
Yeah.
you wake up like sore after like a workout. You're like,
Yeah. You
fuck.
cramp. So, how was everyone's week?
Productive. I'm gonna start
Who's good,
a new
dude?
job Monday.
Are you?
It's
Oh,
gonna be horrible. Yeah.
What kind of job is it, bro? The one you interviewed
Just
for?
sales. Yeah.
dude, quit.
Well, yeah, at least you got it.
Yeah. And
You should
Cooper,
go in
I'm
there
not-
the day one and quit.
I'm not quitting just yet. I'll just ride it out until this podcast gets huge, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
which
will
already
last
is.
Out of
a
there.
few months, maybe.
Yeah,
I mean,
it'll
at
be-
this
it'll be
rate,
quick.
at the rate we're going, why not?
Thank you,
Yeah.
listeners.
Professionals like us. Just
Maybe
a
we should,
couple-
John. We should set up a Patreon.
Yeah, man.
We'll
And then
definitely
give
get
them
lots of
access
people.
to the cool slide. Like that's what you get for donating is the meme slides.
God,
I've seen
You'd have
all
to
these
be-
memes before.
you'd have to be a real dummy to pay for that.
Dude, you have to be a real dummy to give a streamer money at all.
That's so true.
Like,
Mhm.
let's streamers earning off of ad revenue. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But like,
Yeah, that makes sense.
giving a streamer like subs to me is kind of crazy. Like, maybe if you watch their stream a lot, or if there's some incentive you're really going for, like,
Yeah,
I remember you used to be able to donate and be able to play StarCraft with like pros. Like that, I
Right.
guess makes sense. But like, dude, there's some like the e-girl stuff. That's too weird.
No, that makes sense, dude. You're just
That does
really
make
hot,
sense.
and
If
like
you are
really desperate guys just throw money at you.
But it's just so sad, dude. Reading some of those comments when it's like, oh, like I threw all this love for you. You told me like you talked to me when your boyfriend was treating you poorly. This woman's like, I don't even know your name, dude. Like,
I don't even know your name, but please give me another $100.
It sounds like a good gig. Can we do that too?
dude, Cooper, you probably could.
Yeah, honestly, Cooper, gay guys would probably be all over you, dude.
Yeah,
God
you
damn
could
it.
sell your body pretty easily, I think.
Like, if you think
It's
for a
through the
second it'd
internet,
be
though?
chicks, it would only be gay
solo
guys.
male category on Pornhub. That's everybody's favorite category. Nothing
Well, we
like
talked
looking
about
in
that,
the
John.
mirror when you're on Pornhub. Ew, man.
That's what you could do that too.
I don't think I could sell my body.
Okay, so if you're not a janitor though, you need to be some sort of like blue collar type job.
How
Because it's
about
clear. Yeah.
just being me?
Honestly, working in sales is kind of funny too. That could be funny.
It's kind of got like an old Gil type theme going for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
like you're really sad and like depressed. You work in sales. I kind of like that. I kind of like that.
Oh, Gil really needs those sales.
You can
I don't
pitch
sell this
jokes.
Adobe.
You can pitch jokes to everyone you call.
Yeah.
I mean, here's what I will say about that is that I do think personally that doing cold calls will help me be better at comedy.
Probably.
Yeah, well.
You should
Just
really get
going out
into it.
there and putting it myself out there. And like, because my thing is like one thing that a lot of comics have to do is bark for comedy clubs, which is where they just send you out on the street and you just tell people to go see the show and just yell at people. You'll see them in New York all the time because it's every stand-up comic is like, hey, I want to do this and I don't have a day job, so let me do it. And I'm like, I've never been able to do that very well.
Wait, you bark? Wait, so what do? You just go
Bark
out
yell
there?
at people.
You have, like, a
Random
sign.
people?
Yeah, random people.
And just
You should
say,
get a
"Come
megaphone."
watch me? What?
Yeah, you should say, hey, look at these goofballs walking down the street. You two look like you guys could use a good laugh. Come
Oh
into
my god,
the-"
dude. Do
It
not
sounds
say it like that.
annoying.
Huh?
I would
Oh, I'm
fucking
not-
punch you and
Yeah, I would kick
I
you in
would
the
kick
balls.
your ass.
Dude, no, man. No. I mean, yeah, of course.
Dude,
you don't say it like
yes.
that. But at the same time, what I'm saying is like I think that I mean that's basically cold calling people. Except in
Right.
person. So it's much
Just
scarier. But
cold.
still,
Yelling.
cold yelling. Yeah.
Dude, you know what's funny? Our air horns.
Are
Air
they
horns
funny?
are funny.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can really shock some people with air horns.
Kind of a dick move, no?
Yeah, dude. I mean, it is a dick move, but it's funny.
Dude, you should just film yourself like doing air horns in random people's
Dude, that's
face.
already a whole category on YouTube.
Yeah. Of course it is. Okay, never mind.
Dude, we should start Jackass. We should just do Jackass. You know how they say don't do that at home? We should just do it at home.
Yeah, we honestly should. I
Yeah,
mean,
quite
that's
frankly-
a good idea.
That's a good idea. And there's been enough time where like another jackass could resurface.
Yeah,
You know?
Could make
and
it big.
All you would have to do is call it "Don't do this at home" or something like that, and then it'd be like, "Ha."
But
So
how do we
what-
bring it in? How do we bring it into the 22nd century?
Ew, is that what we're in?
No, we're in the same century.
Same century.
No, Cooper. Do you even know what a century is?
Wait, that's 100 years because a centipede is 100 years. 100 legs.
So, what could be our first skit? Like, like John
Dude,
going
I
out
would-
in -8-degree weather when he's wet.
And we lock him outside.
It would have been funnier had you locked him outside.
Yeah, I did
How
lock
about
him
this?
outside. Don't you remember?
Only briefly. I have the video.
Yeah, only briefly. Yeah.
How about this? How about this for a skit about a protein powder that just tastes like normal cum. And I know you're thinking, how is that funny? Because in the commercial for it, the protein powder, they're trying all these different protein powders and they go like, this tastes like cum that's been left on the shelf for too long. Or like, this tastes like cum that someone spat in. Like, oh, this just tastes like regular cum. It's not great, but it's okay. No.
Dude, what?
Yeah, what?
What?
John, what are you talking
It
about,
seems
man?
like
Because
you've
protein
thought about
powder
this
tastes
before
bad.
too.
I
Do you
thought about it
want
earlier today.
cum flavored protein powder?
Is this what you
No.
think
Is that something you
protein powder
want?
tastes like?
No, protein powder tastes awful. Fact.
Not like that.
No, dude.
Fact it does. Definitely tastes awful.
John, what does cum taste like, anyways?
And
I
also,
don't know.
protein powder is pretty good.
Yeah,
No,
protein powder is pretty
powder is
good.
not pretty good.
Dude,
It's
muscle
so-
milk
It
is
is.
fucking
It's just
amazing.
like a chocolate
Dude,
powder.
muscle milk is because muscle milk has a bunch of chocolate in it. If you get like the non-chocolate shit,
Dude, honestly, muscle milk kind of sounds like it could be cum.
muscle milk is basically cum. I mean, for all we know,
Muscle
everything
milk.
we're drinking is.
Give me that milk.
Give me that milk.
There's probably some guy at the factory that is just popping them off.
I think that's our angle,
muscle
guys.
milk.
I think we should all each try and drink a gallon of milk in like 20 minutes.
Dude, that's already a thing.
start
Cooper, you're
crying
just rehashing old
Damn it.
fucking YouTube videos.
I do like the milk challenge though. I
That
was
is
always
pretty
a
funny.
fan.
Put that on the Instagram
It'd be
page.
funny if John took off his shirt and just dumped a bunch of milk all over himself.
Yeah.
How would that be funny? How would
Can
that
we
even
do
be
that to
funny,
you,
though?
man?
No, how would that be funny? It just
Okay.
Me and Cooper just like
Yeah, hear us out. You're in a field. You're on your knees. You're blindfolded. Jacob and I are just above you. We just have gallons of milk and just start pouring.
your
Why-
hands are tied behind your back. You're gagged.
You're
And we just
gagged.
pour milk all over your naked body.
That's pretty fucking funny,
That-
though.
That
it
is actually
sounds
like
more
in
just like waterboarding with milk.
like in a cornfield.
Yeah.
That actually is hilarious. That's some
Right.
good jackass
It's
material.
just kind of like, what? Like,
Yeah.
what's going
And
on?
man, Cooper,
here?
there's no music, no words.
right. No explanation. That's funny, dude.
Damn.
Let's do that.
It's not that it's not funny. It is funny. I agree. I would laugh at that. But I'm not doing that. I hate getting things
Why?
spilled on me.
Why not,
I
dude?
don't
You
like
got it.
being sticky. I really do not like being sticky.
John, it's for your career, man.
You have to
No,
humiliate
dude.
yourself.
I'm fine with humiliating myself. I'm not fine with being sticky. No, sir.
Dude,
Dude.
milk doesn't even make you sticky.
Milk A doesn't make you sticky, and B
No.
take a
Have
shower
you guys
right after.
had enough milk on you to tell me if it actually makes you sticky?
It's gonna take 3 minutes of being sticky, and then you take a shower.
No.
And then you're a millionaire. Think about it that way,
I'm
John.
not gonna be
Come
a
on, we
millionaire
gotta
at the
do
end
what
of
it takes.
No, you guys aren't doing anything.
Let's pour milk on you. Well, it'll be at your house, so you have a change of clothes. We don't have a change of clothes, so
Yeah, so we can't do it.
and you're the
No,
comedian.
you should.
So-
You should. If anything, it should be a Rube Goldberg machine. That,
No.
like spills milk.
No.
on me.
No, me and Cooper should be wearing like masks or something. Like fucking
Yeah.
we should be wearing like Satan like goat helmets or something like that.
Oh my God.
And we have like and we have like rabbit's feet hanging from our neck.
pouring milk on you. That's humor.
That's great.
That's just not. Y'all are crazy.
Good quality family fun.
Yeah.
I would say that's a pretty interesting sense of humor.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. And you can put that we can have like a bunch of LTR memes and then that like clip on our Instagram. People like really would have a hard time like pinning us down.
Right. We want to be edgy. You know, we can't just be like everybody
That's
else.
true.
We
That's
gotta
what I'm
be-
saying, John. Yeah, we really have to be edgy.
Yeah.
No.
Mm,
Nope.
Dude, you're not getting anywhere with that attitude.
I'm not.
It's true.
I'm not gonna let people pour milk on me, man. That's not for me.
Don't worry, Cooper. He'll come around to it.
He'll come around.
I certainly will not.
in like a few months from now, when we don't have any listeners, and our Instagram page has 3 followers, and it's us. John will be ready.
Yeah.
To
I
pour some
don't
milk
care
on.
about that, dude. I'll perform to a room. Of
Okay,
only
well-
just enough people.
Besides the milk, which was a great idea and which we will do. Um,
What else we got?
Nope,
feel like-
got nothing.
the pool balls could be used for something.
What pool balls? Oh,
Like,
at my house. I have
yes,
a
like
pool table at my house. For those
billiards. Those are really hard. So maybe we set up like a gutter and John's on underneath of it somehow, and there's like a track. and they somehow eventually end up like smashing you in the balls.
No, this is just me getting hurt and not even.
Yeah.
Dude, this is Jackass 2.0.
Yeah, this is just Jackass.
I
Good
think that's
ideas.
yeah, Cooper. I think we should write all these down and then pick the best one.
Every
Agreed.
week you guys say stuff like this. You do, and every week that's how it ends. You guys saying, "Hey, yeah, let's pick out the best job for John to do," and then you guys never do it.
We do.
I don't know if you guys ever listen.
For some reason, me and Cooper find that it's so funny.
So funny.
I was gonna do a segment where we tried to find the worst job on Indeed for me to do.
Well, we basically
I
do
like
that.
that idea.
I
No,
liked it.
you
Yeah.
don't.
So let's go on right now. What you got?
I don't have anything. I'm not doing it. You guys can do it. It's your segment.
All right. Next week, I'm just gonna say I'll do it, but I won't. But maybe I will.
Dude. No, you won't.
I'll look on Indeed.com and find some really good jobs for John.
No, you
Hmm.
won't.
Yes, we will. So,
Uh,
what type of job are you looking for, by any chance? We'll say
Anything
Washington.
that pays, man.
Okay.
Okay, but it has to be embarrassing. to
Yeah,
you.
obviously. Apple
Otherwise-
no, we don't want that. That's way too. Mailroom clerk.
Mailroom
Yeah,
clerk.
That one kind of would be fun, I guess. If I
Or
hated
like
it.
I just feel like
Nightclub waitress.
Oh, that I could do, dude.
nightclub waitress. You know what else we
Urgently
get?
hiring.
If you were like the guy
Call
that
me
fills
Johnny
up bouncy
Jingles.
castles. You're like a bouncy castle inflator man.
Oh, that
That'd be
would
pretty
be
funny.
fun. Like Mr. McPherson.
Like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's actually a good story we should tell on the cast.
All right, say it right now.
All right,
So
Start from the beginning.
in elementary school, we had a gym teacher, and his name was Mr. McPherson, and he was like a really cool guy, like super hip, super fun, like pretty athletic. Like he was honestly, as a kid, I thought he was really cool. I'm just gonna be real.
He was
a really cool. He was cool. And then one time, like in our neighborhood, some one of the neighbor kids is having like a birthday party, and they have like a bouncy castle, and it's over the summer, right? So Mr. McPherson's out of work, and we see him like inflating the bouncy castle, and me and Cooper are like, "Yo, Mr. McPherson, what's up, dog?" And he just kind of like shies away, doesn't say anything, and tries to like cover his face.
man, he must have felt so embarrassed.
Yeah, he did clearly. And me and Cooper like kind of picked up on it, like, "Ooh, he's pretty embarrassed about filling up this bouncy castle." Like, it's kind of sad, but also hilarious.
Yeah, it seems a little more sad, man.
Yeah, now that I'm saying it out loud,
Sucks.
it's kind of sad. Yeah. Well, it was funny at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yo, Mr. McPherson, what's up?
Mr. McPherson.
It's like, no, that's not me. That's
It's like, these kids.
that's funny.
Ugh.
Yeah, you should do that. That would be funny, John.
That would be funny.
Yeah, well, I won't. I'm not gonna do that. I have a little bit more pride than that.
That's your downfall.
Yes, my pride will be my downfall, just like everybody else in ever. Just everyone's pride is always going to be their downfall.
Now you're
Almost 100%
getting it.
of the time.
Yeah.
It's not the Jedi way, so to speak.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. All right. Well, on that note, it's been like roughly 55 minutes. It was going to be a shorter one anyways. I guess let's just sign off.
Yeah, good
Peace
cast,
out,
boys.
everybody. Yeah, solid cast. I feel like
Sounds good.
We were very snappy with it this time around.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot more talking.
We dug right into it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
very much
everybody's
so.
got to check out. Everybody's got to check out our Instagram page and Twitter to check out these sick memes.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
at
Check out the
FYF
Fly You
cast.
Fools.
Oh, you just disconnected, Cooper.
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no one heard the end of that. It was check out Twitter at FYFcast. For these
Yeah, check out the
memes.
Fly You Fools podcast on Instagram.
We're
We'll get
also
that.
on Podbean. I'm gonna be dumping 2 episodes on today or tonight because I'm
Whoa.
gonna be putting episode 1 back up with the intro edited in, and then
Man.
this episode.
Man, we're really spoiling our listeners, huh?
Yeah, you guys got it good, man.
Not really, because it's been dry. It's been the Sahara.
It
Our
has
first
been.
video
this
back
year.
got a lot, but it's coming back.
Yeah, it's really too bad that live episode got
I
deleted.
know, because that was our best episode by far, dude.
So good. I know. And all of our best episodes, I lose. I'm so upset with myself, actually. But yeah. All right. Peace out.
All
guys.
right.